Absolutely, that's correct. That we design our fear, and isn't it interesting to read this thing that we design our fear, whereas we have heard with so many other people, society telling us, or we our own believing that fear is something that
when we silence our thoughts, we can connect with all the divine beings who are present with us right now. Let each and every cell, every part in your body be completely filled with this divine love and compassionate energies. Your body is now completely filled with this divine healing energies. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian for the highest and the greatest good of all. Now gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. So today we have with us Nandini Bansal. She'll be talking about inner proposals, how to transform your fear into a powerful energy. Nandini is a pyramid master working dedicatedly for Pyramid Spiritual Society's movements since past 10 years. She believes that every soul is like a butterfly. Some takes their time and stay longer in their cocoon. Some wants their wings to fly soonest possible. She's social media executive at Mad Buddha's publishing house. And today we are so happy, Nandini, you're with us. We welcome you.
Thank you so much for using these kind words for my introduction. And I would really like to thank you for giving me this platform to be able to share this topic today. Hello, everyone. So I'll today I'll be sharing about the inner proposals that we can give to ourselves and transform our fear into a powerful energy. So I'll begin by sharing the presentation of it. So we design our fears. Yes, we design our fears. Isn't it so interesting?
Nandini, your presentation is not visible. Can you please share your presentation?
Is it visible? Because
We can see only blank screen.
okay. Can you see now?
No, No, Nandini, we are unable to see the presentation. Uh, you can open your presentation and you can share screen. You can share your screen.
Okay. Is it
Yes,
visible now?
yes. Now we.
Alright. So I'll begin again. Today I'll be sharing about inner proposals that we can give to ourselves to transform our fear into a very powerful energy. We design our fears. Yes, absolutely. That's correct. That we design our fear. And isn't it interesting to read this thing that we design our fear, whereas we have heard with so many other people, society telling us, or we our own believing that fear is something that we get from outside world, or we get from some from other people. But, my dear friends, that is the truth, that every single human being plans fear in their life. And they have to overcome this fear on this realm, and that is the challenge. And we plan according to our goals. We plan according to our challenge that we want to achieve, that we want to grow out of. That kind of plan we have, that kind of fear we plant in our soul plan. And like we'll find so many kind of fears. When if we'll think about fear, we'll find so many kind of fears, like uh, like losing a job, fear of being able to give birth, or giving birth to a girl child because of society, or fear of having fear of water, fear of loneliness, fear of being in a group, fear of any kind of disease, or fear of money, fear of sex. There's so many kind of fears that we can find here, by experiencing by oneself or so many people. And it is, if we think upon it, if we give if we throw light on it, we'll see that there's similar kind of fears that you are experiencing is experienced by so many other souls as well. How is that possible? That something that you are experiencing, or you have that you have been afraid of, is something very similar to that other soul is also experiencing. And fear is required for any every kind of soul evolution. Fear is very, very important for soul's evolution. By understanding it, by overcoming it, we progress. Now that we have understood that we design our own fears, let's go on and know what kind of fears, what type of fears do we have. So the first type of fear is self depreciation, that is fear of inadequacy. So here, in this type of fear, the soul mostly experience self-criticism, trying to make yourself, your abilities, your achievements seem really very less important. They feel that they have lack of the quality required for any situation that comes on their path. They feel that they don't have that quality to cope up with that they feel that they are very less. They do not have any kind of speciality to achieve anything in life. And they feel that they are not good enough. They always try to compare themselves with other people. no matter what their potential is, but they oversee it and always try to, put themselves down and other people above them. They themselves give that platform to other people to show them that they are not worth of anything. And different soul age will experience the same fear on different intensity. Now here, some may fear, here by saying a soul age, I mean that there are different kind of soul age. Some are freshly born on earth, some have experienced so many life and evolved at certain level. But the fear is same for everyone. The types of fear is same for everyone. Just the intensity, just the lessons of the intensity of lesson of that particular fear will differ according to their soul level. They feel now in this kind of fear, one tries to deny their inherent potential. What is inherent potential? Inherent potential is that when we say that we are powerful soul, that means each soul has their own power to create something. But here, because of this fear that we plant in our life, is to understand that power. But because we have this fear, we have we trouble, we face trouble, we face suffering, and we tend to deny that we don't have any power within us. We are powerless. Anyone troubled with the denial of his best, most beautiful abilities and qualities with the knowledge gained in past lives will painfully experience the failure again and again. Because of this denial of your own true power, we face failure in life. And like I said before, this give opportunity to other people because of our own creation of thought patterns, our own creation of this inferiority. We give that space to other people, other energies to make us feel more down. And because of their showing, and our belief system get more stronger about ourselves, that we are not powerful, that we don't have any special quality to live life, a quality life, or to achieve anything in life. Recognize this fear and accept it. Now we'll move on to the second kind of fear. Self sabotage, fear of joylessness. So here, one who feed this kind of fear in their plan, they experience non-acceptance of their own body. They do not accept how they look. They are not able to accept their physical self, their physical look, or their appearance. They try to and they try to out of fear, they try to uncheck their own inner zest of living their life, and they consciously try to stop themselves having any joyful ride in life. They stop themselves because they fear that if they'll because if they fear that if they'll step into something, they'll express their joyfulness, they will appear silly. They feel that because of their if they'll express their inner child, they'll feel like that they are kiddish. and hence they stop themselves for experiencing the real joy of life. And also they stop themselves also, they, because of the same reason, they stop the people around them. So because of this forcefully stopping the expression of their inner joy, they ultimately results in losing their interest in living life. Because when we are when we are creating a pattern of forcefully stopping ourselves from expressing our inner feelings, inner joy, will we will create an atmosphere which is so lifeless that our interest to live automatically goes down. People experiencing this kind of fear, you will always find them very quiet, gloomy, and the belief pattern is that if they will express, they will feel kiddish. They are very self-destructive and also very self-sacrificing, not in a good way, because they do it in an extreme manner. They try to overdo things because they're not listening to their own self, they're not giving importance to their own joy. That's why they just keep giving and keep doing some kind of they keep some kind of work for other people, and they keep self-sacrificing themselves. And by continuous pattern of stopping themselves of listening their inner joy, inner feelings, they lose the connection of their inner child. So I would like to share an experience here, as an example. Like here like we were talking about how by not listening to your own inner voice, your instinct, your feelings, you start creating a world which is joyless, which is not lively, and hence which ultimately result in you feeling not willing to live, and this cause depression. And similar kind of fear I had, and that took birth, this kind of fear of joyfulness took birth because I felt that I'm not accepted in outer world. My Because I felt my physical self is not accepted by others, I stopped myself accepting my own self, my physical body. I felt that what they are saying, what they have the what their thoughts are about my physical body is the truth. And I stopped that taking care of my physical self, and I lost that connection. I stopped myself listening from my own feelings, and I start giving too much importance to what other people were thinking, what they want, and I start just without thinking. I start giving them that. And because of that continuous pattern of not listening to my own self, I created a world where I was very depressed. And here, because of that depression, I also lost, like I was at the stage of choosing not to live, in ending my life. And that is that is a one step which one takes in a very disastrous condition, because of just not listening to my own self and giving too much importance to what other feel about me. I, I, I put myself in such conditions. But the moment I recognized this, that the moment I really saw myself in the mirror, and I opened, the sudden awakening happened in me, that about the acceptance of my own self. And yeah, yes, this is my experience, that the moment I accepted my physical self, this body that I am in right now, that moment, the touch, that the bliss came back in my life. That is the moment when I started reviving those joyfulness, that childliness, that that playfulness, reviving in me, because I started taking care of, and I started accepting me as I am. Now, next, let's see what is the next kind of fear that one plants. Next kind of fear is stubbornness, fear of unpredictability. Now, it's a very interesting fear, and most of us won't even consider it as a fear, but it is. Well, we all know this very famous quote, that change is the only constant. That is a very, that is the very much truth of reality of our life, that that change is only constant. But with this fear, one does not want to change at all. They fear the unknown. They fear that that of something which is not visible to the naked eye. And because they do not want to change at all, they feel uh, they feel stubbornness in them, and they feel lack of evolution. They do not evolve because of their non willing to change, because of their fear of going into unknown, risking about something. So here, in this kind of fear, people who experience this kind of fear, they keep doing things that, as they learned from the society or from their parents or family, or how they just limit their thought pattern. They just limit themselves from for what they understand is how supposed to be done. Any situation, how it's supposed to be done, they just keep repeating that pattern to solve every kind of problem. And they do not open themselves to the possibilities or to the new kind of evolution, that they do not connect themselves to the energy which is happening around them. They create because they do not want to step into the unknown. They create you can say a very safe guard around them, a bubble of safeguard around them. They create that energy bubble, and they live in that energy bubble, and they they are clever because they are creating things. They are creating things according to the limitation of mind, the limitation of their knowledge. And they create their own comfortable kind of solution to every problem that comes their way. but but this kind of living is not leading them to evolution, because they are not looking beyond their limited mind. They're not listening to their self. They're not listening to they're not opening themselves to connect to the energies of to receive the energies of higher masters, or even the energies that is around. They're living into their own world. So here that fear knows only one thing: how to protect and how to safeguard themselves from the unknown, the fear of the harm of unknown. Because of their stubbornness, one experience a lot of loneliness. Now here, because we are not evolving with the society, or with the the energy level that other people are experiencing, because we are not evolving and open to it, with these kind of soul experience a lot of loneliness. They're not able to make friends, they're not able to be in any kind of group, because to be able to be in a group, you need to have an open mind. And such people, such souls, do not have an open mind to accept any kind of new possibility. So this is the pattern of stubbornness that one experience. Let's move to next. All right. So now the kind of fear is greed. So this kind of fear, the greed comes out of the fear of privation. Privation is the fear of poverty. So here they fear of losing something. Now as we must be aware that on astral plane, when we are out of this body, when we are bodiless soul, on astral plane, consciousness doesn't know any kind of you know any they do not experience any kind of poverty or wealthiness. They and at that plane there is no such thing. There is no fear or fearlessness on astral planes. But the moment they get into this physical body, they are not able to judge, they're not able to understand what to have, what not to have, what to give, what not to give. And hence, because of this confusion, the fear of poverty arises. They're not able to they're not able to make out how much is needed for their survival. And like they do not know the limit of it, and hence they keep wanting things. Then they keep increase their want of something, and which creates greed. And these kind of souls are never satisfied, no matter what, how much they get. They keep on repeating, and they even after they get they become the richest person, they still have that fear of losing something behind. And they'll run after something which is they have a thinking pattern of that there will be always something which they are leaving behind. So they keep finding new things, whereas their pocket is already overflowing of the same thing. But because of their fear of privation, they keep adding on to it, and this ultimate results in greed. And also here plays a vital role of law of cause and effect. Because of this fear, unconsciously many souls create a lot of interference in the law of cause and effect. And they enter into the cycle of karma. So yes, in the so yeah, this was about the fear. Let's move on to next. Now that we have heard about these kind of experiences, now the next step is to recognize the kind of fear we have inside us and accept it. Acceptance and recognition is very, very, very important to evolve. First, we recognize what kind of fear we have feeded in our soul plan for the evolution. Once we recognize that fear, the next step towards the evolution is to accept it. So now, how to recognize what kind of fear one have? Map your patterns. Map your patterns. When you first of all, the meditation is a very, very simple tool to come into the awareness of your patterns. Use this tool to come into the awareness of your daily life patterns. Use this tool in the morning, or as well as in the night before going to bed, before going to sleep, and map the all the things that you have done in each day. With this practice, you will be able to map your patterns, and you will be able to recognize that there's some kind of similar cycle, vicious cycle, that you are living in. The moment you recognize that pattern, you will be able to recognize the kind of fear you are experiencing. And with that recognition, calm yourself, and accept that fear. We must accept our fear and learn to be fearless. The moment we accept our fears, the mind drops. The mind, which was so involved in that thought pattern, it will drop immediately. It will drop, and the moment it drops, there comes the door of evolution opens. Now, next is change your perspective. Now, after acceptance, one must learn to change their perspective about things, because now the acceptance has come that we have certain kind of fear in us. But if we will still live with the same kind of perspective about life, or about us, or about people around us, we will not be able to come out of that pattern. So to be able to evolve, we need to change our perspective about the fear that we have inside us, and about others as well. Now here I would like to throw light on perspective that we need to change about other people. Sometimes because of non-acceptance of our own self, we create a very wrong perspective about people around us. And that is, my dear friends, is the point to see that that problem is not with the people that are around you. The problem is residing within you, and that is why you are finding so many faults, so many you're finding everybody blaming, like you are blaming everybody around you for something or the other. So here you have to just give yourself a check that I need to change the perspective, and I need to look inside what is wrong. Now that is about it. So when we change our perspective, let's see what comes next. When we change our perspective, our thousand petaled lotus open up, because the moment we make our door open and we recognize our inner self, the soul knowledge, we are able to connect to the higher. We are able to connect our higher self, and we are able to open our thousand petaled lotus. Now, my dear friends, it is only possible with the steps that we have discussed of accepting yourself, accepting what's happening within yourself, and recognizing the soul knowledge. One opens the thousand, the energy portals of so many energy portals to receive so many higher knowledge. And like I shared before, for to experience this, the very simple tool is meditation. One must one must bring the practice of meditation each and every day, to be able to recognize their soul power, their soul knowledge, and to experience this beautiful thousand petaled lotus that is reciting within each one of us. Having said that, now I would like uh, my our viewers to experience the knowledge that we have gathered till now by connecting with our inner self and getting into the session of meditation. I'll guide you. If you are new to meditation, I'll guide you to the process of it, and I'll also play a very soothing music so that it helps you go. It helps you reduce your thoughts. Just close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes, clap your hands like this, cross your legs like this, and be in the comfortable position wherever you are. Relax your body and just be with your natural, tender, soft breath. You need not need to any concentration on your breath. Just be with your natural breath, incoming and outgoing breath. Today, we give ourselves the opportunity to connect within and to recognize, acknowledge the powerful soul that we are. Just relax your body and just be with your incoming and outgoing breath. Observe the cosmic energy entering in your body from your head to your shoulders to your arms, going down to your legs. Just observe the energy flowing in your body. When we are with our natural breath, our mind automatically becomes empty. Just be with your breath. Just be with your incoming and outgoing breath. Allow the energy to enter in you. Just be with your natural incoming and outgoing breath. And let's connect to our inner power, powerful soul that we are. Just be with your natural incoming and outgoing breath. Today, let's all acknowledge the fearless soul that we are. And connect to the source, to our higher self, which is fearless. Just be with your natural incoming and outgoing breath. Just be with your natural flow of breath. Follow your breath and dive deeper within yourself. Last 2 minutes. Just be with your breath. Last 1 minute. Slowly, slowly come out of your meditation. Take your time and put your palms on your eyes. Take your time to come out of your meditation. And if you feel like continuing your meditation, please do so.
Thank you so much, Nandini. Such a powerful topic you have spoken today. And fear is the most important topic because just you have shared with us about the fear of unknown, the fear of like expressing our kiddish nature. It's very important. So many people, once they reach a certain level in their life, they stop expressing their kiddish side or the inner child. And what you said is true. When you don't express ourselves, when we don't value our feelings, we lose connecting with our inner voice. That is very important and essential for soul evolution. Wow, so many topics. Thank you so much. It's very
Thank
important. It's very important topic, and everyone must listen to this topic. Thank you so much, Nandini. And
ab-
meditation. The music was so beautiful, so awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Fear is something which is inseparable from soul. It is something everyone has. Choose for themselves. And I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and to be able to share this with each one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your life experiences and your life transformation, how you transform your fear energy into this such a powerful energy. Thank you so much for sharing with all of us, like inspiring many of us. Thank you so much, Nandini. Really, my heartfelt gratitude to you because I like this session very much. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you so much. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Friends, hope you all have enjoyed this wonderful wisdom sharing by Master Nandini. And tomorrow, let's connect with one more master. Until then, signing off. Thank you. Yes. Bye, all. Hello, friends. Welcome to all of you for this Global Women Empowerment Sessions 2020. Under the guidance of our master Brahma Shipita Mahapatriji, we have started this triple one days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle with triple one feminine masters across the globe.